Minutes on first ballot eligible or first year eligible linebacker Luke Kuechly, Paul Lawrence.
All right, thank you very much. Welcome, everybody. Good night. Yeah, so I'm going to make my case pretty brief. We have a guy who's, yes, as mentioned, first year we have him up on our ballot. We have a guy here who I would say among the 15 we're looking at, when you look at check the box kind of criteria, when you start really high level with this, he probably is at the top of that list among this group. There's only one other person I think you could match check the box kind of accomplishments. We're talking about a player, defensive rookie of the year. His second year, he was defensive player of the year, five-time first team All Pro, Associated Press, two second team, seven Pro Bowls, and also, of course, was on the 2010 All Decade team as the middle linebacker. A guy who came out of college, very high reputation, a great skill set. Started actually outside, moved him inside, middle linebacker. Could cover, could tackle, was a leader of that defense. Kind of undersold. I mean, those are accomplishments for a team who had one Super Bowl success, but probably not as much media attention on them as many other teams. And yet, this greatness year to year, including a couple of years when he was injured, he still made the Pro Bowl or All Pro selection. I just want to sort of quickly wrap up by two quotes. One from a scout when he came out in the draft, saying, "I call him Clark Kent. He could turn into Superman on Saturdays and Sundays. He's one of the cleanest players in that draft. All-around player, has a great instincts. His pass coverage ability might be the best of any linebacker I've seen come out of the draft." And then from a fellow teammate of his during his playing career, I love that when the passion comes out of him, maybe a sprawl or a flex or something like that. But then off the field, completely unassuming. You'd walk by, no, you wouldn't know he was an NFL player. He has a kind of Clark Kent air about him. There we go again. And that's why they called him Super Luke. In all honesty, full disclosure, the one issue we face here is a guy who only played 8 years. We were robbed. Injuries, particularly concussions, took him way too soon from the game, which is unfortunate, but a great player that deserves to be considered for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you so much.